Welcome to the Bridge of Excellence podcast. I'm Dr. Tameka Donaldson Bridges, and together we're building bridges from life challenges to extraordinary successes. Each episode will connect with remarkable individuals who've transformed their struggles into stepping stones. Ready to cross over into inspiration? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us on this journey of transformation. Hi, everyone. I want to thank you for tuning in to the Bridge of Excellence podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have today the extraordinary, beautiful Freda Knapper, aka my auntie. How are you this evening?
I am blessed, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. You're actually the first on this podcast show. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you.
Glad to have you here. But we're going to talk a little bit about Miss Freda Knapper. Freda Knapper is the co-founder of Free's Unique Organic LLC since 2020. Her company makes organic products like designer oils for men and women and men's beard scrubs and oils. Her passion for making organic products is natural, without chemicals, alcohol, and no water, which all makes the skin dry. As a little girl, Freda's mom put perms in her hair, which made it brittle, and a great loss of hair took place. Freda didn't like the way it made her hair feel, so she mixed butter and coconut grease and egg and mayonnaise to put on her hair. As Freda got older, she made a hair conditioner, kind of like when she was a little girl, and it made her hair grow and look healthy. All her products are made from scratch. As of 2020, she has helped many people achieve their passion to start using organic products to help with skin problems and pain issues. Freda has many customers who appreciate her for doing this and helping. She chose the name Unique because her products are made unique with passion. Freda said, "Come and experience the radiant glow and heartfelt love that she puts into her products, and you will be pleased and blessed."
Yes.
Again, thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you. Thank you.
What inspired you to do what you're doing today?
Well, as you read my bio, it happened when I was a teenager in school. And like I said, something about the perms and whatnot, and I started making my own conditioner. But when I got older, during COVID time, that's exactly when it actually started back up. During COVID, I didn't want to go out, and I had to wash my hair, had to condition it and whatnot. So I was like, you know what, let me just scoop up some stuff. So I went in the refrigerator, went in my cabinet, started mixing stuff, whipping it up, put the conditioner stuff in my hair, felt a little, soft and whatnot. So I had, told my mother, my sister, and them, I said, hey, I didn't have to go out. I made my own conditioner and shampoo. Right. Yes. So I got to thinking, I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to relive this again. So I just started ordering stuff from different places and doing some research and things like that. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start my business. It's about time for me to start my business and start sharing, things that organically, made without the alcohol and water and chemicals and stuff in it, which make your hair dry. So absolutely. I started giving out samples and stuff to people. They started liking it. Their hair was feeling good. Yes, their hair was feeling good. Then I started getting into my body butters. So with the body butters was really sprung on me too, because I always bought my perfumes with the lotions and body butters, but they were so expensive. I said, I'm going to start making my own. So what I did was I started doing research, started faddling with body butter. I mean, not butters and oils, essential oils and stuff. And I start mixing them, And then I said, okay, so let me put some perfume in there. It didn't set right. So I was like, no, this is not going to work. So then I got to thinking, I said, well, do some essential oils, start to work. But I said, no, because perfumes have, a lot of essential oils and stuff in it. So I said, pure oils, pure fragrant oils. So I start ordering them and investing in it. So I start making my body butters that way. So actually I have a sample of my body butters, and this one is a baby powder.
Okay.
And it's a baby powder scent. And this is the cream. See how it is?
Yeah.
It's nice. And this is actually made with like 45 different butters and oils. Make your skin so soft, and it smells so good. And I have a lot of customers who, you know, who come and purchase, you know, the body butters with the fragrant oils. I mean, you can get them with anything you want. Some lady gets a peach oil, a lavender, or Chanel, Givenchy product. It's just whatever you want. If I have it, if I have it, I make it with whatever you prefer. If I don't have it, I always can get the oils. But this is really, it's just really soft.
Nice and smooth on the skin.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I also, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
But I also make a body scrub. Ooh. And this is a Chanel body scrub. You see how it is?
Yes. Okay.
It's a scrub. It's all made with butters and oils. Like I said, I don't use any water. I don't use no alcohol. I don't use any chemicals or anything. Everything is just totally natural. And it makes your skin soft. And I'm adamant about, you know, about the skin. You know, I don't like to be dry or anything. Right. So that's why people say, well, why you put so much in your stuff? Because everything I put in there targets dry skin. And not only that, it helps. I put things in there for dark spots or stretch marks, you know, just making the skin soft and healthy. Right. You know, so that's why I use so much, you know, so much products in my, so much stuff in my products.
Okay. Now I have some oil right here that I've been using. Can you describe this and what it does?
The pain cream?
Yes.
Pain cream. Well, okay. Well, my pain cream, what I did first was I used to make pain oil. I made the oil. And my mother, actually, I made it for her because, you know, she had, you know, she's got arthritis and stuff throughout her body. So I had made her some oil once before. So she told me like a month ago, I'm tired of the oil. I'm tired of the oil. I'm like, Mom, okay. She said, well, what else can you do? I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, let me go home and think about it. So when I came home, I sat at my table and I said, God, I said, you know, I know I make a pain oil and I know that it has helped. I said, I want to try to make something that's going to help people because it hurts me to see people in pain. So he told me, he says, well, you make body butters, make a body butter cream. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So what I did was I took my oils and essential oils from my pain oil and I added butters to it. Yes. And the butters that I added to it target arthritis, just any pain that you have, it targets every pain. And what I did was I tried it on my mom, I tried it on my brother, I tried it on myself, and it worked. And when I started telling people about it and just testimonies just people were buying it, testimonies was just coming in left and right. I said, that's what I want. I want people to be out of pain and discomfort. And that's why I started making my pain cream.
I thank God for you and I thank God for this cream. I know when I seen you on Facebook and you were telling everybody about your cream, I'm like, man, I got to get over to Auntie so I can get some because I've been having lower back problems and then my arm up top was hurting. So, you know, I came to the house and you gave me everything. And I would say, because I had went out of town and I came back and a week later, I'm like, okay, let me start using this cream. No lie, guys. The first night I put this cream on, the next morning, the pain was gone. And you told me, well, you know, just keep doing it, maybe a couple of days. No, it was the next day.
The next day?
The next
well,
day.
That's God.
That's God. You know, I was waking up with back pains literally every day. I just couldn't move. And it started when I got the epidural. You know, my oldest son is 30 years old, and that's when I started getting back problems. And as I got older, it just increased.
Yeah.
you know, and then my
Well,
arms too, you know.
mhm. Well, that's what I was thinking about too. I was thinking about any and every type of pain there is that I try to target, and people were calling me and they were telling me, or they put testimonies for their back, sciatica, leg, knee. I mean, just everything that was the cream was actually helping, you know. So I start writing down everything that, you know, people were saying that it would help, you know. But not only that, the unique thing about my pain cream is that I use 65 different ingredients in my pain cream.
Wow.
And yes, 65 different things, because like I said, I want people to be out of pain. You're not, I mean, nobody in rocket science is not going to say, well, you know, you put this on, you're going to be out of pain forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's, to me, it works and it helps. And you can put it on any given time. It doesn't matter how many times you put it on. You just put it on. You won't smell it or anything like that. Mm-hmm. to keep the distress away. Yes. You know. So that's why I tell people to, when you get it, use it for 2 days straight, solid. Just keep putting it on, putting it on to get down into your system and your pores. Because I don't knock what's out there now. But what I try to tell people is this: my pain cream penetrates through the skin. Mm-hmm. And when it penetrates through the skin, it's helping all the inflammation, the arthritis, is, you know, your tissues, your joints, your muscles, any and everything that's down in there is helping that. Because I don't use water, alcohol, I don't use chemicals. Everything is just naturally made. And I put the best ingredients in my pain cream.
And you can tell it smells phenomenal.
You like the smell of it?
Oh, I love the smell of it. I love it. Listen, you have a customer for life.
Well, thank you. I try to top it off with a little bit of sass to it, because because I don't want people to think if they use it, they're gonna smell medicine-y. You're not.
Right.
You're not. Because once it penetrates in your skin, you don't smell it anymore. Mm-hmm. And that's the unique thing about it.
Yes.
It's uniquely made. That's why I said free, unique, organics, because it's uniquely made.
That's right. And I know for me, when we had talked, I told you, you know, I praise dance for over 20 years at church. You know, different people would ask me, you know, praise dance, and I was very hesitant because of my back. I'm like, I can't do all that anymore. Now, you know, I can move in ways I couldn't move before. I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna get back out there. Look, pull out my dance uniform out the closet.
Right.
Feeling again.
Well, one thing I can say is this: when you do praise dance, you put it on your whole body. Mm-hmm. And afterwards, put it on your whole body. Get home, take a shower, put it on your whole body again. And I guarantee you, when you wake up the next morning, you won't be stiff.
I know it.
You will not be stiff.
That one day, I'm not even lying, Auntie. The next day I woke up like, woo. You know, at first I didn't even notice it. I just jumped out of bed and getting ready, and I stopped like, wait a minute.
You sound like most of my customers. That's what they say. I mean, I'm telling you that the testimonies is like yours are phenomenal. It's just, but you know what? It doesn't surprise me, because God blessed it. Mm-hmm. And I knew as soon as he told me, you make body butters, make the pain cream butter. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know what, God, you're right. He said, and I'll bless it. And once he blessed it, everybody's been getting a blessing, even myself. I put it on my shoulders too, because, you know, carrying purses through the years, you know, even when I did taekwondo, when I was a correction officer, you know, I just put it on my shoulders every night, even if I don't feel the stiffness or not. I just still put it on there just because. And it's made just like this cream that I told you, the baby powder. It's made just like this, except it has everything in it that targets pain. And pain is actually inflammation. And then they say that you can't get rid of arthritis. You can get rid of arthritis. You can. I mean, it's just a form of inflammation that has not been cared for. And by using other stuff that has the chemicals and stuff in it, it's not going to care for it. Mine will care for it and heal it. You know, you want something that's going to heal it. And that's why I said nowadays people need to do things that are organically made instead of using all these chemicals and stuff, because the older you get, the more worse that you're going to feel. So you want to be able to get something organically made. That's why it took me a while to do the mixing of the butters, the essential oils and the oils, because you just can't throw stuff in and mix it. So I had to, I mean, I lost a lot of money mixing stuff because when I whip it, you know, it didn't whip right. And I was like, okay, what am I not using? So it took me, I think maybe 4 to 5 months to really get the right stuff to mix. And once I did that, it's just been on from there. And I'm thankful and grateful that it is helping people, because I tell anybody what I sell works. And I sell it because I want people to buy it so they can get relief. You know, and that's my goal, is to get relief to people. And I hope I get millions of people that can get relief. And I prayed on that more and more and more, because I don't like to see people in pain.
Right. And one thing that stood out to me when we were talking at your house is you said, you know what? I'm not concerned about the money. It's I want people to get relief. I want them to feel better when they wake up in the morning, not to be in pain. It's hard working in pain, you know, and trying to go about your life when you're dealing with, you know, back pain, leg pain, you know, it's a thorn in your side. So that day when I got up, and I'm like, I feel great even now, you know, just no pain. Like, you have truly blessed my life with this cream. And this is why I wanted you on this show first, because if it works for me, it's going to work for these other millions of people that are going to see this podcast and going to be able to have access to getting this cream.
Well, you know, it gets me teary-eyed. And the reason why I say it gets me teary-eyed, because I see so many people suffering from pain, and now I don't see them suffering. They come over here or they call me and they just be like, "Free, thank you. I'm able to go out. I'm able to move around." One guy, Glenn, he was stuck in the house for years. He came back Saturday and brought him some more cream. He said, "You just don't know what you have done as far as my life. You changed my life. I'm able to move around pain free." And I was like, wow. And he can tell you, I actually got teary-eyed, because you're right. It's not about the money. I'll get my royalties.
That's right.
From God. It's not about, it's not. The thing about it is, it's not about that. I spend a lot of money buying these ingredients because I want people to get relief. The most I pay for a butter is $130, $40. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Just get relief, because I want people to go on with their daily lives and enjoy themselves, you know, not being stuck in the house hurting and whining or crying and taking all these pills and stuff. No. I said, God, what can I do? What can I do? What is the right ingredients to put in here? And when he told me that, I was writing stuff down at work. I was just writing. When I got home, I had everything here. Everything here except that butter, because I had to get that butter. And when I got that butter, it was on from there. I was like, thank you, God. I got it. And I'm getting testimonies left and right. They still calling me. I haven't used my pain cream in a week. I haven't used my pain cream in 2 or 3 days. I was like, you haven't? No. And I'm like, praise God. Praise God. I'm thankful.
Yes. Woo! Thank God. Yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm just thankful. You know, even me, I got relief, you know, coming down the stairs, my little knees and stuff. I was like, oh no. I said, it can't just be weight. It's got to be something else. I don't even feel the crunchiness. You know how you feel like a little crunchy or a little pop?
Yes.
I don't feel that. So I'm able to just, you know, bounce around and move around.
That's right.
I can't feel body no more, but
look, raise my arm up. You know, I used to couldn't do this, you know?
Yeah.
Now I can. No pain.
See?
I thank God for it, you know, and I thank God that you said yes.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times God will drop jewels in our spirit and give us things to do. Sometimes we do it and sometimes we don't.
Mm-hmm.
But look what your yes to him did.
I know, right?
It's giving people relief.
That's right.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. So
God
thank God
good.
for you all the time, honey.
That's right. Yes. I'm grateful though.
Yes.
I really am grateful. You know, like when I'm on my page and I talk about my cream and whatnot, you know, I tell people all the time, I'm like, listen, here's the deal. And I said, trust me. I said, because if, you know, I don't knock doctors, I don't knock scientists or anything like that. I would never knock nobody. But what I try to let people know is when you do things organically, you don't have to worry about chemicals and alcohol and water. You don't have to worry about that because it's organic. So you're getting 100% of the ingredients. So if you're getting 100% of the ingredients, it's going to work.
Right.
It's going to work. And it has been blessed to work.
Yes.
So
look at God. So, Miss Freda, where do you see yourself in 5 years with your products?
Where I see myself in 5 years with my products is spreading the word, just going around the world, just talking about my pain cream and what it has done for others and testimonies from others. You know, I'm just wishing and hoping within that 5 years that I can reach more people, you know, reach more people to get more comfort. But that's where I see myself in 5 years, just touring around the world, just preaching the gospel of pain, you know, preaching the gospel of pain and saying, hey, this right here, it will work.
Yes.
Just trust it. I mean, some people might have severe pain. It might work 2-3 weeks later on down the line, but I guarantee you within that 2 or 3 weeks, they are not in that much pain that they were before.
Amen.
So that's where I really see myself, is just going around the world, just talking about the pain cream, just spreading the gospel.
Amen. Amen. God is showing the evidence now, and I'm going to touch and agree on your 5-year plan. It is so. When 2 or 3 touch and agree, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah.
It is going to happen, you know, because God put people, the right people in your life for a reason, and you happen to be one of the right people.
Thank you.
For the reason. And I truly, and I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. You are a young, smart woman, and I do appreciate you. And I've learned some things from you, little do you know, and I appreciate you. I really do. So and I know I'll get teary-eyed, but
look, you're gonna get me teary-eyed too.
But I'm just saying, God is so good.
Yes, he is.
He's so good. He's so good, and he's been good to me. And it's like, it's my time now. It's finally my time. And my time is to help people, because he knows I love to help people, because I'm a kind-hearted person. He know I will give any and everything I got. People come over here. Sometimes people couldn't afford it, whatever. Here, take you 2 or 3 samples. Just take them. You know what I'm saying? And let me know how you feel. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. And I love me. I love me. I love who I am. I love that I like to help people. I do. I really do. Because I have helped so many people, and it's a God-given blessing. It really is a God-given blessing. And I'm truly thankful.
And many more to come. This is just the beginning for you. Just the beginning. It is.
I can't wait to see what he got next, because he might overwhelm me to probably like running out the room. Hold up.
Like, I ain't ready.
Yeah, I'll be shouting like, Lord, I didn't know it was going to be like this. Thank you. I'm ready. But you know what? Whatever he has for me, I'm ready. I don't care if I don't get no sleep. As long as I can help 1 or 2 people out of the crowd, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. And believe me, I will rub it on them. Here, put it here. And the funny thing about that, I carry samples in my purse. And it's crazy, because I'll be walking everywhere. I'll be walking everywhere in my building. And some guy was like, I said, what's wrong? He said, oh, my ankle hurt. I said, hold on. Reached out in my purse. He said,
I know that's right.
Take this sample and put it on. Let me know how you feel later on. He came right back to my desk. He said, what was that? I said, it's my pain cream that I make. He was like, oh my God. He said, my pain went away just like that. I said, you know why? He said, because it's been blessed.
That's right.
So he wanted his order. He put his order in. I was like, okay. But it's not that I go around looking for somebody to buy my pain cream. It's that I see people hurting. Here you go. Put this on.
Right.
You know, because they're in agony. They're in distress. They hurt. You know, when you hurt, you can't go on your daily like you normally do. You want to be able to walk around like, okay, I got some cream on. I'm good. You know, I'm good all day.
And it gives you the confidence to do what you need to do. You know,
right. And it's a long process too. It takes me about almost 2 hours to make it because I have to separate different essentials, oils, and my butters. I have to, separate them. And then when I whip, I have to whip it slow because I got to get everything whipped up together to where it'll lock everything in. Yeah, it takes me about 2 hours to whip. So I take like 15, 20 minutes to whip and I stop, and then
go back.
Yeah, but what I do is when I'm, I do in my kitchen, I don't have my ceiling fans running because I don't want air to get down into the pain cream. And
got it.
Only God can tell you that because I was like, why am I doing not? He was like, no, you want your room temperature while you whipping. I don't want no air or nothing blowing. And I was like, okay, God, I'm just listening to God. He told me how to make it, so I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey that I'm going down. I'm learning the journey of other people, like I said, getting comfort and stuff. And, my other products and stuff that I make too. I'm thankful for that because people, they call me not just for pain cream. They want the body butters because it makes their skin soft. They want their oils. Matter of fact, these are the oil bottles that I use for women. I use these oil bottles for women.
Oh, wow. Those are pretty. Okay.
Yep. The pure oil. Then I use this for the girls, little girls.
Oh.
And I use this for the men's and the boys.
Okay.
And this is what I use for the women and the little girls. That's body butters.
Well, I'll be back over. So we are running out of time, but we're going to have a part 2 because we still have to talk about your book.
My book. Okay.
And you didn't say this, but you're a singer, honey.
Oh, yes. I'm a vocalist. I'm a vocalist.
You're a vocalist.
I used to tour. I used to tour with a lot of bands. I opened up for Vicky Winans. I used to tour with People Bryson, Slay, Stone City Band, all that. But yeah, I did write a book. It's called Legendary Bass Funketeer.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have a part 2 that we're going to go ahead and do here shortly. But I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Bridge of Excellence podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Freda, for joining us and just blessing us with your presence. May God continue to bless you abundantly, and that, oh my goodness, I can't wait to see you all over the world. It's coming, honey. It's coming.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much. God bless y'all wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. Have a blessed day, a blessed evening. Love you, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us on the Bridge of Excellence podcast. I'm Dr. Tameka Donaldson Bridges. If you're ready to keep building bridges to success, hit subscribe on YouTube. Until next time, keep turning challenges into triumphs. Stay inspired.